And we're joined by James Kay, running for council. You used to work in this building,
I did.
in the engineering department.
I did. Development engineering manager here at the City of Kelowna for 5 great years.
So now you're doing engineering in the private sector, but you still have an interest in what goes on here.
Absolutely. I'm an entrepreneur here in the city. I run a small business. I have to make payroll. I have to live within my means. And so I do run a business here, but City Hall connects to residents across the city. What we decide here impacts everybody, and I'd love a chance to be part of that.
So do you come to it with the feeling that the existing council needs a shake-up?
They do. We need a shake-up because there are some enormous decisions being made here at City Hall, from high-rises to parkland to major investments like Parkinson Rec Centre. And so the experience that I bring as a civil engineer, as a business person, as a father, as a former employee, I want to bring that to bear on making key critical decisions, asking the tough questions, and making sure we get it right.
You mentioned high-rises. The whole look of Kelowna is changing dramatically. How do you feel about that?
I'm excited about it. I think that the density downtown, more people being able to enjoy what we have at Kelowna is great. The key is we have to do it right. We have to make sure that we have the parks, that we have the transit, we have the ways to get around, we have the water and the wastewater solutions so that people can live here and be served here and be happy here in Kelowna.
And would your engineering background, do you think, serve well when it comes to getting to the bottom of some of these key decisions?
This is a big part of the reason that I'm running, because the backbone to all of these decisions is the infrastructure, the engineering infrastructure that exists. And so understanding what needs to be replaced and when, how to afford it, what it costs, and how to make the key decisions and compromises is what I want to bring to the City Council.
And maybe asking more informed questions of staff about some of the assumptions that are being made.
Staff have great vision, staff have a great idea of where the city could go, but council are the decision makers. Council have to understand it, council have to dissect it, council have to come informed and ready to ask the tough questions and make the tough decisions. Staff can lead, but council needs to decide.
So this previous council has spent a lot of effort and money helping deal with this homelessness problem.
Yes.
How do you feel about all of that and the work that still lies ahead?
It's been a critical improvement, a critical investment in our community, the housing that's been created, the working with other levels of government, but it is other levels of government that we're having to work with. There are things that the city needs to be doing to keep our city safe, to keep our streets accessible to all the residents, to deal with homelessness, but to deal with crime. And we need to do more, and we need to do better.
All right. Anything else you want to say? This might be one of the few opportunities that people have to get to know you before they make your choice. Why would they want to put the check mark beside James Kay?
My name is James Kay, and I'm asking for your vote because I want to be respecting the taxpayer, making sure that we've got all of what we need, but being careful not to overspend, not to overreach, not to spend money unnecessarily. I'm asking for your vote. Help me sit at City Council table, ask the tough questions, and put Kelowna in the right direction.
All right, James Kay, thank you very much, and thank you for watching Kelowna Now.